All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. In an off-season around the National Football League that has seen defensive tackles getting some serious paper, you can now add New York Jets defensive tackle Quinnen Williams to that list. Yesterday, the Jets and Williams agreed on a 4-year extension for $96 million, with $66 million of that being guaranteed. Only Los Angeles Rams defensive tackle Aaron Donald is getting more money than Williams at the defensive tackle position in the NFL. It's been a big offseason for the defensive tackles of the 2019 draft class. We've already seen the Buffalo Bills take care of defensive tackle Ed Oliver. The Tennessee Titans and Jeffrey Simmons came to an agreement on an extension. And the New York Giants and Dexter Lawrence also came to an agreement. And like I talked about it after Dexter Lawrence got his big deal from the G-Men, that obviously the eyes of Quinnen Williams open, and it was only going to be a matter of time before Williams was going to be able to cash in. And with the beginning of training camp right around the corner in the NFL, Williams did indeed get paid. Now, Williams is the anchor on this Jets defensive line, and this Jets defense, period, has plenty of talent at all three levels. The Jets defense was an outstanding unit last year, and they have the potential to be that way once again this year. And of course, this team has Super Bowl aspirations after they acquired veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers this offseason. But nonetheless, for the Jets to go where they want to go, they're going to need their defense, and they're also going to need the disruptor that Quinnen Williams can be. I think Quinnen Williams, in my opinion, and Jets head coach Robert Saleh, it's a marriage made in football heaven, because you go back to Robert Saleh's time as a defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers when they won that NFC championship a couple of years ago, and what he has brought to the New York Jets. He knows how to coach his defensive line. He knows how to get them up to be able to rush the passer. Make no mistake about it, Quinnen Williams came to the NFL with plenty of talent, and it has progressed each year. He just came off of a career year with 12 and a half sacks for the Jets. The Jets had one of the top defenses in the NFL. And like I said, they do have the potential to do something special once again this year. Are the Jets gearing up for a Super Bowl run? Absolutely. And I talked about it once they acquired Aaron Rodgers earlier this offseason from Green Bay. The Jets have a team built to win in January. They just got to make sure that they get there. And I say that because they have a quarterback who can go out there and make the big play and win. They have the ability to get after an opposing offense. They have the ability to cover our receivers as well. And anytime you have a quarterback that can win in the postseason, and you have a defense that can force turnovers, you have a defense that can get after opposing quarterbacks, it's a scenario where, hey, it doesn't matter if you're home or away in January, you have a recipe that carries. So I look at it like this: Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh, this was a slam dunk. They had to take care of it. And it's a prudent move by the Jets to get this done prior to the start of training camp. Why? Because now you no longer have to answer or be asked any questions about the status of Quinnen Williams. He's happy, he's taken care of, and now let's see if the Jets can make that playoff push. Of course, they haven't been there since 2011, and of course, they're trying to do even bigger things in Florham Park. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take this time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it'll be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. Now you can check it out drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin, and I'm signing off. And I'm saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.